Hey, welcome to Yoga with Audrey. I'm Audrey, and today is day 6 of Begin, your 7-day yoga journey. Today we're going to spend about 20 minutes working on the neck and the shoulders, just loosening everything up, stretching it out, hopefully letting go of any tension that you might be carrying in those areas of the body. So grab your mat and a yoga block if you have one, and let's get started. We'll begin today in Virasana. You might want to bring a block under the sit bones as I have here. I have my block on its medium setting. And in Hero's Pose, you're on the tops of the feet. Let the hands ground down to the legs for a moment, eyes soft or closed. Just noticing your breath. Maybe saying to yourself a few times in the mind, I am here, wherever here is for you. Just noticing a separation of time and space from whatever you were doing before this and whatever you'll do after, doing your best to be present in your practice. You can keep the eyes soft or closed or flutter them open as you interlace the hands at low back. Reach the knuckles down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. And we're just going to nod the head yes. Nice and slow, bringing the chin down towards the chest and then up towards the sky. Do that a few more times. Next time the gaze is forward, pause there. Bring the hands around to the left hip. So the outside of the right hand in on the left hip. Pull the left elbow in towards the body. Breathe in. And exhale, soften left shoulder to left ear. Or left ear to left shoulder, either way. And maybe let the eyes rest here as you just stretch the right side of the neck. Feeling space from right ear to right shoulder. Take one more exhale. Inhale back to center, knuckles behind you. And exhale, other side, hands to the right hip. Inhale, long neck, long spine. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Keep that right elbow hugged in towards the body. Maybe the eyes soften or close. The neck is a place where we tend to hold a lot of tension. Often we're in one orientation of the neck for long periods of time. Take one more inhale. Exhale, back to center. Knuckles behind you, breathe in, shoulder blades together. And exhale, hands to the lap. We'll do seated cat-cows. I believe we've done this in one of the previous days. If not, I thought about us doing it. Open the arms out wide. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, forearms together, chin to the chest. Inhale, open up. Exhale, draw in. And just do a few more rounds of that with your breath. Feeling the movement in the spine as you open and close. And as you're ready, you can release that movement, shift forward, move the block to the side, and come all the way to standing. And maybe it would feel good to shake the body out for a moment. Who knows, maybe you've been sitting a lot already today, maybe you haven't, but settling into a strong Tadasana mountain shape. So pressing into the feet, feeling engagement in the quads, shoulders back, palms forward. Soften the shoulders, soften the shoulders, soften the neck. Maybe let the eyes soften or close. Breathe in. Exhale, turn the head over the right shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale, turn the head over the left shoulder. We'll do that 2 more times each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, head turns to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, head turns to the left. This might feel simple, but really good for the neck. Inhale, forward. Exhale to the right. Inhale, forward. Last one, exhale to the left. Inhale, forward, reach the arms up. Exhale, Uttanasana, hinge forward. You can be anywhere on the mat, forward, middle, back, doesn't matter right now. Go ahead and interlace the hands behind the back of the neck. Let the elbows come heavy in towards center, drawing the elbows together. You can bend the knees a little or a lot. Maybe you kind of pedal the legs out and shift the weight from side to side for a moment. And then coming back to center, both knees soft, chin released towards the chest. Breathe out. Inhale, lift halfway up, straightening the legs, opening the elbows out wide. Exhale, fold, little bend in the knees, elbows come together. Inhale, lift halfway up, pull the front of the chest forward. Exhale, release. We'll do 3 more of those pulses. Inhale up, fly the elbows away from one another. Exhale, lower, squeeze the elbows together, chin to chest. Inhale, lift halfway up, press into the feet as you pull the heart forward. Exhale, fold. We just got 1 more. Inhale, lift halfway up. This time, pause here. Release the hands, reach the arms back, palms face down. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Pull the front of the chest forward. Take 1 more breath in. And exhale, fold. Walk your way to the top of the mat if you aren't already there. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Press the fingertips into the legs. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back to plank, knees or toes. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower all the way to the mat. Come to the tops of the feet. Bring the hands out wide, coming up onto fingertips. Keep pressing into the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift the heart up, cobra variation. Exhale, dip the right shoulder down, look to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder down, look to the right. Go ahead and keep moving with your breath. The inhale to center, the exhale to dip. As you dip, the shoulder might tap the mat, it might not. Just depends on mobility in the shoulders. Take 1 more each side. So it should finish on the left side and then come back to center. Hands under shoulders, tuck the toes. Inhale, press up to the knees. Exhale, hips to the heels, forehead to the mat. You can keep the toes tucked if that feels okay on the feet, or you could come to the tops of the feet. And just start to massage the forehead, rolling the forehead from side to side. And then coming back to rest on the front of the forehead. Breathe out. Inhale, rock forward to plank on the knees. Tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press the hips up and back. Just take a moment in down dog. Feel the hands rooted, pressing the mat forward. The toes rooted, pulling the mat back. Really feeling the whole body engaging with the shape. Breathe out. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, step forward, Virasana 1, Warrior 1. Really take your time today. Come onto fingertips, step the back foot in and out at 45 degrees. Maybe give yourself a little more space, wiggling that right foot to the right, taking a wider stance today. And then as you're ready, draw navel to spine, slowly reach the arms forward and up. And bring the arms out wide. Pause here for a moment. Pull the left hip forward just as far as feels good. Keep the front knee bent over the front ankle. Notice if you're pressing the belly forward, draw the belly button to the spine so that your abdominals are activated and part of what keeps you stable here. And then adding on Garudasana, eagle arms. Bring right arm under left. You could bring backs of hands together or palms together. Start to squeeze the forearms in and then pull the elbows forward and up. I'm just feeling the space in the back of the shoulders here. Notice your breath. Take one more inhale. Exhale, slowly release the arms out wide. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to downward facing dog. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, step forward, Virasana 1. Same thing, come on to fingertips, go slow. Bring the right foot in and out at 45 degrees. Wiggle the left foot to the left. As you're ready, engage the core. Use that strength to lift the body up, reach up. Press down into the feet, lift up through the upper body. Bring the arms out wide. Breath in. Exhale, eagle arms, left arm under right. Whatever variation of eagle arms feels good for you. Squeeze the elbows in, pull the elbows forward and up. Imagine if you could direct the breath, sending it to the back of the heart, really feeling the space between the shoulders, the broadening of the shoulder blades. Take one more inhale. Exhale, arms out wide. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe in and down dog. Breathe out. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, step forward, Virasana 2, warrior 2. Lower the left heel. Inhale, arms up. Breathe out. Inhale, Gomukhasana arms, right arm on top. Bending the elbows, reach the right hand down the spine, back of the left hand up the spine. Fingers might touch, they might not, doesn't matter. Feel a space across the front of the body as you lift the right elbow towards the sky. Pull the left elbow back. Take one more inhale. Exhale, warrior 2 with the arms out wide. Breathe in. Exhale, hands down. Step right back to down dog. We're doing less chaturanga vinyasa and sun salutations today. Going a little bit slower in this flow. Breathe out. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, step forward, Virasana 2, right heel down. Inhale, arms up. Breathe out. Inhale, Gomukhasana arms, left arm on top. Bottom of left hand reaches down the spine. Back of right hand reaches up the spine. You'll notice if you were looking on the other side, my hands are a lot further apart on this side. That is totally okay. If yours looks the same, totally okay if yours looks different. Pull the left elbow up and back, right elbow down and back. Take an inhale. Exhale, warrior 2, arms out wide. Breathe in. Exhale, hands down, step back to down dog. Take a moment in down dog. Breathe out. Inhale, rock forward to plank, knees or toes. Exhale, lower all the way down. Interlace the hands at low back. Breathe out. Inhale, Shalabhasana, locust pose. Lift the body up, reach the knuckles back. Feel that space between ears and shoulders, the arms really reaching back, creating a little more space and length. The glutes are firm. Maybe the big toes draw together. Take one more inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms out, rest on the right cheek. Round a breath, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, back to locust, awkward interlace this time. Body floating up away from the floor. Front of the chest shining forward. Big toes pointing back. Take one more inhale. Exhale, cactus arms, rest on the left cheek. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, hands under shoulders, tuck the toes, press up to the knees. Exhale, child's pose, hips to the heels, forehead down. Knees can be as close together or as far apart as feels good. Give yourself a few rounds of breath there. Breathe out. And inhale, come all the way up to a seat. Sukhasana. Notice which ankle you put in front and just switch it out. Do the one that the body doesn't do as often. Awesome. Bring the left hand out wide. Bring the right hand up and around to the left side of the skull. And then just slowly, right ear towards right shoulder. Space between left ear and left shoulder. Eyes soft or closed, and that right hand is gentle, really gentle pressure. Notice if you're rounding the spine at all, try to keep a nice long, tall spine, sit bones down. Take one more breath in. And exhale to switch. Right hand out wide to the right. Left hand sweeps up and overhead to the right side of the skull. As you're ready, left ear, left shoulder. The eyes rest. Try to breathe through the nose. A little bit slower than normal, so long as that's still a peaceful, calming breath for you. Take one more breath in. And exhale back to center, hands to the knees. We'll just do a seated spinal twist and then Shavasana if you have the time for it. So I want you to notice the twist today coming from the center of the body. So maybe find your rib cage, just a little bit of pressure there, like, okay, that is my center, and that is where I will find this twist moving from. So take an inhale, take an exhale. Feel your center, cactus the arms out, breathe in. Exhale, turn to the right. And then when the body stops, stay there and just release the hands down to wherever they fall. You're probably on fingertips, light touch. So sometimes in twists, we use the hands to leverage the body to twist deeper than this. Sometimes the twist comes a lot from the neck. Rather today, just feeling it from the center of the body and just holding it there. Take one more breath out. Inhale back to center, hands to the knees. Switch out the legs. Inhale, cactus the arms out. Exhale, turn to the left. Notice where the body stops. Just stay right there as you release the arms down and out. Chin stays lifted, parallel to the floor. Maybe the eyes soften or close. Notice if you're holding the knees up, soften the knees down towards the floor. Take one more exhale. Inhale back to center. So hopefully your neck and your shoulders are feeling good. You could do a little self-massage to seal your practice, maybe just rubbing the hands down along the neck, out to the shoulders, just noticing, do I have any other tight spots that I could love on and release tension in? Just to give yourself a little more time in your practice. Otherwise, maybe you practice seated meditation or shavasana for a few minutes. We'll seal our time together by bringing the hands to heart center. Slight tuck of the chin. Saying a thank you to yourself for choosing to show up for your practice. Maybe sending yourself some encouragement for the last day of our challenge tomorrow. You're on day 6 of 7. Super awesome. Thank you so much for joining me on this 7-day yoga journey. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.